Anytime you talk about penetration testing or anything along those lines, you got to start thinking about the legal implications of those activities. Now, penetration testing and any sort of wireless testing fall under the same set of laws. Now, when it comes to just scanning your network, for example, if I were to pull down this list of all of the networks that are within range of me, there's a certain element of scanning involved there. I've had to gather a bunch of information about the networks that are available in order to present this list. Now, the FCC says that scanning wireless networks or collecting this sort of data is okay, and that makes a certain amount of sense. Largely, it's a passive activity where we're just listening to radio traffic in order to gather all of these network names so that they can be presented to us. So scanning is okay. Looking at the wireless networks that are around, that's okay. The moment, though, that you start trying to connect to networks where you don't have authorization, we run into 18 US Code 1030. What this says is anytime you access a computer or computing device that has some sort of protection on it and you don't have authorization, you are committing an illegal act. So, as you are going through all of these lessons and you start exploring some of the tools and utilities that we are going to be talking about, make sure that you are testing only against your own systems, that you are not trying to break into your neighbors' networks, for example. You are not trying to go down to the coffee shop and get information from people who are also on the network, that you are not using these techniques in a way that would violate this federal statute, which would put you at risk of being arrested, charged with a crime, potentially serving jail time. These are all generally considered bad things, and you probably want to stay away from that. So make sure that when you are getting your hands on some of these tools and actually using them, again, that you are using them against your own systems and your own networks so that you can avoid any potential negative repercussions from interacting with law enforcement.